In this video we travelled to Vietnam. This year my boyfriend and I left everything behind and are spending 2024 travelling. So far we've been to North Thailand and Laos, and today we travel from Luang Prabang to Hanoi. We've just arrived in Hanoi. I'll give you a little room tour now. So you've got the bathroom as you come in, and then this is the main part of the room, much smaller than I was expecting. Nice big bed. Here's the other view, and then not much space at all for activities. And then you come out to the balcony, which is so bloody loud, don't know how I'm going to sleep. Extremely busy, very different from our last place. We've just ordered a grab and are going to chill for the night. We came across this hidden rooftop area called Timeline Coffee and Restaurant. It was a great spot for watching the crazy streets of Hanoi. We were shocked at how cold and grey it was in Hanoi. Marcus got a hot chocolate to warm up. How is it? Yes. And I got a strawberry iced tea, which was so good. I ended up having to buy this North Face jacket. It cost around £18 and looked pretty legit. One of the traditional Vietnamese foods we wanted to try was banh mi, which is essentially a baguette stuffed with a combination of meats, vegetables and other condiments. The choices are endless. I went for a chicken and lemongrass and Marcus went for a mix. They were so good and cost around £1 each. Another place to try delicious Vietnamese food is the Met restaurant. I went for spring rolls 3 ways and Marcus went for special Vietnamese pancakes.
Oh yeah. First time, yes, I will show you, and you can select that. Yeah. Yes, yes. Great tea. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a plate. For the salad. Purple mint. Mint. Coriander. You can use one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cucumber and green mango. Roach. And this is pancake. Yeah. This and you wrap and roll. Just like this.
We actually ended up going to the restaurant again as we loved it so much, and this is what we got. It was really yummy. And another thing that you have to have in Vietnam is pho. We had it for breakfast pretty much everywhere we went. We heard that it was really hard to get into Train Street, but we didn't have any problem. We just turned up and one of the cafe workers came and met us. They're just kind of lingering down by the entrance. They took us over to their cafe and then we just sat there, got some smoothies, and we also got some spring rolls, and we waited for the train to come by. If you are coming, make sure you check the train times online because the trains only come a few times a day. We ended up having a bit of a shopping trip as we needed to get a few bits. We went to Lottie, which is a department store, and there aren't any individual shops here, it's just concessions. So we picked up a few bits, and then we actually came across this Pilates studio, which I really wanted to go to. And then we went for a meal at 4P's, and oh my god, it was probably one of the best meals we've had on our trip. It was so yummy. We ended up actually ordering a grab from this place a bit later. And this dessert was, oh my god, so good. It was so nice to actually have a proper dessert and nice meal. Don't get me wrong, I do love Asian food, but sometimes you just need to have a little break. We also went to the Vincom Centre, which has lots of different shops in, and oh my god, it had a Zara. I was so excited, and a Mango. We had a little look around, but unfortunately I couldn't buy too much. We booked a 2-day cruise in Halong Bay, and it was honestly one of the highlights of our whole trip. I'll leave a link to the cruise in the description box below. But it cost around £348, which is quite pricey, but the views were just so worth it, and we got a bathtub, which was so relaxing. It did also include pick up and drop off to our hotel in Hanoi. We left all of our stuff in our hotel and we just packed an overnight bag to save us carrying all of our luggage there. When we first arrived, we went straight for lunch, which was a buffet. I would say the food wasn't great on the trip. It was okay, but yeah, I've definitely had better. And this is the room that we stayed in. Oh my god!
Hello everyone, xin chào.
Xin chào.
This is where they're like capsized.
Hello baby pet. Come out and echo everyone. Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh.
Get a little dash. Most effective. Yeah.
Don't go deep.
Yeah. Getting there. Yeah. Bring us all.
If there's a bloody fish in it, then it's like, like, Come on. I'm expecting an octopus in like 5 minutes.
I reckon this spot's rigged. Oh!
Yeah, right.
Spot's rigged.
Only ladies can stay in these islands. That's why they call the islands of the lady. It's mean Gakba Island. So we are now in the land of the lady. So for the men who don't have a girlfriend, who don't have a wife, you can come here and find someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see Tung Tang Cave. See, I say the duel. After you finish the stair, you will go to the cave. One more thing really important, please always mind your head and mind your knee. This is really important for you.
back to Hanoi for a few days and then we got a 6-hour coach to Sapa. We booked this through 1-2 Go and it cost around $11.45 each. Our hotel was a bit of an Insta versus reality moment as we found this place on TikTok and it looked so nice, but it just was so different in person. The pool was all green and dirty, the view was not clear. We didn't pick the right time of year to go, to be honest, but it just still wasn't very nice. There wasn't any seats anywhere to sit on and there was just like rubbish everywhere. One of the popular activities to do in Sapa is trekking. We booked this through our coach company and it only costs £15 each. I really recommend booking through a local tour as it's not only cheaper but you're supporting the local community rather than a huge company. I did not know what I'd signed up for with this trek. I'm obviously not an experienced trekker, but it was super slippery and you had to walk up and down loads of hills. It was actually such hard work. We were walking for 4 hours and I completely picked the wrong clothing to wear. I was absolutely boiling. This was the one sunny day that we've had in our time here and I actually got burnt as well.
They have on the rice field, they have on the house. Someone living lower in the valley, someone living higher in the mountains. And then they belong for going more, going further the land, the rice field for long time ago. Only Hmong people live in this valley. After we go here to outside from the mountain here down to the valley, we call Lao Chai village. We cut out the tree and the leaf, we put with the big bottom with the water. 3 days to night, the colors come in. We take the leaf and the tree go away. We use the water to dye for the white clothes. And the very black color. First very green, blue and very dark color. Like all the ladies here, they go like the black clothes. So we use this plant to dye for the colors. So you guys want to my blue hand? Look, yeah, keep walking later.
Like this?
Yeah, keep, yeah, draw that. And like by a 10 minutes more, it's more color coming. For you?
No, I like my hands cold.
Keep walking and we will see later.
It wasn't the best time of year for this trekking as the weather wasn't the best and the rice fields weren't at their prime, so I definitely recommend checking this before you plan your trip to Sapa. After lunch we headed to another village and we looked around at a local's house.
Okay, and then you do by yourself.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Here. This later. The flower coming here and then we pray for the animal. Okay, who tries?
I would like to. Alright, I've had a full meal.
See, you do 10 minutes and then hungry again. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Not 10 minutes.
So you know your culture here. See.
Can we also try it?
Oh.
Can I?
We need to ask
Oh,
them.
You're the experimental one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we are very fermented, I guess.
Strong arm or light. This one, strong or light.
Strong?
No. The
Right one.
Very good.
See.
No, I'm trying.
Strong?
Okay, it's okay.
Yes.
strong arm.
It's
Oh,
okay.
you got. Let's try.
What do you think?
Little more?
Kind of just like.
Little more?
Either.
You need a little more?
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
What did you shoot at? It was a no from me. Just gonna like.
We didn't get up to too much else during our time in Sapa as the weather was just absolutely horrific. It was so cold, rainy and just so misty. This is not what I signed up for. It's not what I imagined our time in Sapa being like. One thing we really struggled with in Sapa was finding good places to eat. This was probably one of the best places we found. It wasn't outstanding, but it was just much better than the other places we went to. I can't remember the name of this restaurant, but it had lots of hanging lanterns outside. And that's the end of this video. We were a little bit disappointed of our time in Sapa, and looking back, we probably wouldn't go back there. But you never know where you're going to like unless you actually go there and visit yourself. And I think the time of year that we went definitely had a big impact on our time there. In the next video, we visit Da Nang, where we experience our first beach of the trip. We visit Sunworld Banner Hills and then continue on to Hoi An, where we get tailor-made clothes and fall in love with beautiful streets. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.